all of my luxury handbags that I purchased in the year of 2024, I am going to be sharing with you guys today. But of course, in true Melissa fashion, I had to do a little bit of a twist. I had to spice things up a little bit, if you will. And we are going to be ranking these bags. So I'm going to start out with bag number 7, which is the bags that I could have lived without, but I still love them. Every single one of these bags I actually really love this year. And then we're going to work up to the best purchases of 2024. Now, I will say when I first was going through this and I was ranking my bags, first of all, there's a couple of them that I feel like could be ranked together, and I will share that with you as we go through. But I also realized that I actually didn't do as much luxury shopping as I thought I did. And that's because I've done quite a bit of contemporary shopping this year. So I only have 7 handbags that I have purchased this year. And I know that's a lot, you guys. That is a lot. But for me, it's actually pretty minimal. Starting out with bag number 7, or a bag that I could have lived without, is actually a gift from my husband that I picked out myself. So I originally picked out the Speedy 20, and I have to admit, you guys, ever since I returned the Speedy 20 because of the faulty zipper, I have been wanting a Speedy 20 ever since. I really love the size of that bag and the functionality of that bag. But because of the faulty zipper, I decided to exchange it for this little beauty right here, which I think is absolutely stunning. It's just one of those bags that's really fun and playful and beautiful. So I don't really feel like you can style it up. I guess I could wear it with today's dress. I just have a dress on from Amazon. I will link it down below for you guys. I could definitely wear it with something bright and bold like this and something simple, but I haven't yet. For the most part, I've worn this casually with a pair of shorts or a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. And for that purpose, it definitely has worked out for me. It's just one of those ones that I don't get excited about styling up, but I do feel like it's very practical. That's why I tell you guys, none of these purchases are bad purchases. I did really good this year. Look at the beautiful interior. It is absolutely stunning. So this bag right here, although she is absolutely beautiful and I don't regret having this bag in my collection and I have zero intentions on selling her, she is at the bottom. She is bag number 7. Bag number 6 and bag number 7 actually could have been tied. When I was doing my list, I kept switching them. So this is bag number 6, but it could also be bag number 7. This is the Margot from the row in the color Jam, and it is in the size 10. Now, the reason why this one is so low on the list is because I haven't really been going out. And for me, this is a really special bag. I know it's simple, and I know that I could wear this to work, and I know that I could dress it down. But I have other bags like my Speedy 25s that I dress down. And I don't know, because this bag is so hard to get, because it feels special to me. It is a special bag to me. I want to dress it up. I don't know why. That's just how I feel. Now, I love the way it looks slouchy. I love the way it looks really dressed down. I have mentioned in other videos, I really love the way Mary-Kate and Ashley style it. But for me, for right now, I love it top handle. I don't love to carry it with the strap, and I love to dress it up. Now, if you guys are interested in this twilly right here, my friend Shannon from Shannon Reynolds, she owns a brand called Orderly Australia, and she sent me this beautiful twilly. I think it is absolutely stunning. This is not sponsored by any means. She owns a small business, and I highly recommend you guys checking her business out. She has things like twillies, she has handbag hooks, she has bag organizers. She has those little things that you feel like you're missing in your bag. Like, for example, she has a cord organizer. Those types of things that make your bag a mess, she has. So I recommend checking her out. I will put her website down below in case you're interested. So back to this bag, I just haven't been reaching for it very often. I've used it a total of 5 times this year. I feel like it's a really special bag, but I really need to start bringing her out, especially now that the weather is getting cooler and I am starting to wear more of my fall wardrobe. I think that this bag is absolutely stunning. I don't regret the purchase. I'm just simply surprised that I don't reach for it more, because it is an easygoing bag. You would think that you can just throw all of your stuff in there, wear it casually, wear it to work, wear it however. I think it's really just the fact that I hold it in a special place in my heart. It's not allowing me to use it as a casual bag, which is what I intended it to be. Bag number 5 is going to be my beautiful Alma BB in the Nuage color. Now this is actually a bag I didn't purchase. So I only purchased 5 luxury bags this year. One was a gift from my husband, and then this one. This was actually a trade. So it was actually a double trade, kind of. So I originally traded my YSL college bag for a pink Alma BB, exactly like this, but pink. And then I got my Mulberry Mini Alexa in pink, and they are too close in size and too similar. So Liz from Nothing But Bags and I traded. So she has my pink Alma BB, and she recently styled it with gray, and it looks so beautiful on her. And I now have this blue Alma BB. So this one's lower on the list just simply because I haven't used it very much. And because I don't like the strap. So the strap for me, I find to be very uncomfortable. And because of that, it limits how I can wear this. And I mostly wear it top handle. I also have another Alma BB from the Parisian Street Sign. Let me grab it. This one right here. And I gravitate towards this one more, even though it is busy and it has a little bit of warm and cool tones. And I love my cool undertones. I just really, really love this one. And so because of that, and this one has the strap that is a thinner strap, I find that if I'm reaching for an Alma BB, unless it's something that needs to specifically match for my outfit, I will reach for this one over this one. Bag number 4 is my Fendi Peekaboo, and I really debated on whether I was going to put this at bag number 4 or bag number 5. For a couple of reasons. One, this is a very warm tone green, but I find that it is the perfect pop of color, especially when I'm wearing darker colors, such as navy blue or gray, black, those types of colors. I really like the pop that this bag gives. So because of the colorway, I don't reach for it very often. It really has to pop with my outfit in order for me to reach for this bag. But also the size. I feel like it's slightly too big to be a like date night bag or to wear with fancier outfits, but it's also too small to be like a tote style bag or a big office style bag. So it's kind of in the middle. So the size is a little bit off for me, the color is a little bit off for me, but I did learn a few things by purchasing this bag. One is I love Fendi. Fendi has really, really good leather. I would go as far as to say, and if you're not new here, you've heard me say this over and over again, this is probably the best quality bag I have in my entire collection. 2, this bag taught me that you don't have to have a bag that matches every single outfit. I have 31 bags behind me. This bag doesn't need to go with everything. I can still love it and enjoy it with the select few colors that I wear it with. And 3, I really like the medium size bag for the weekend and for everyday use. I can throw all of my stuff in here easily and it still looks very stylish. It still looks very chic. So even though this bag is a little bit off in color and a little bit off in size for it to be a perfect bag for me, this bag did make it to my top 10 most used bags of the year. And I don't know, there's just something about this bag that feels very special to me. I don't know if it's the quality, I don't know if it's the style. I think it looks very different than anything else in my wardrobe. And I think that if I would have gone for a cool tone color, this bag would have probably been one of my most used bags this year because it is a medium size bag. Now, I am completely aware that the Fendi ICU Small, my explanation for why it's number 4 was a little bit all over the place, and that's simply because I'm a little bit all over the place with how I feel about that bag. Some days that bag is my absolute favorite bag, and then there's other days where I could have lived without it, which I suppose makes sense for it to be smack dab in the middle, but it really is a tug and pull with me on how I feel about that bag depending on the day and the outfit I'm wearing. Bag number 3 is the bag that I didn't know I needed. This is my Roast, my most recent purchase, my most recent luxury purchase, and this has blown me away, you guys. It fits all of my essentials. It holds everything that I needed it to hold. If you haven't seen my first impressions on this bag, I'll link it down below. I needed this bag to be a workhorse bag for me. I needed it to be able to go from work to the gym, to home, to the grocery store, and everywhere in between. This isn't meant to be a fashionable bag for me. It's not meant to be a stylish bag for me. It's meant to be that bag when I'm wearing leggings and a t-shirt and I just want to throw on a bag, but I don't want something fussy. That is what this bag was meant to be for me, and it 100% is. In fact, I love this bag so much that it made it to my most used bags of the year, even though this bag is only, what, maybe 2 months old at the oldest. So I don't have enough good things to say about this bag. I don't want to rant and rave about it too much because it is new. It still gives me those butterflies. It still makes me really excited. And sometimes when a bag is new, we're blind to its faults. And maybe I feel that, or maybe I am that way about this bag as of right now. But I really don't think so because I just can't find any faults with this bag. It really, really surprised me by how much I'm reaching for this bag and how much I am loving this bag. Bag number 2 is a bag that really, really surprised me. This is a Mulberry Mini Alexa. I had been eyeing it for a couple of years before I actually purchased it, and I never really talked about it because it wasn't one of those bags that I was eyeing enough for it to be talked about. It was just kind of always there, and I watched videos on it and I was intrigued by it, but never enough to actually pull the trigger until I saw this beautiful powder pink. As soon as I saw this color, I knew I had to have it, but I was on my low buy year, so I was really struggling with should I buy it or should I not buy it, because it was a purchase in January of this year, so it was very beginning of this year. And so I was going back and forth, should I buy it or should I not? And I knew that this was a seasonal color from the previous year, so I decided to go ahead and buy it. And you guys, I am so glad that I did, because as soon as I bought it, about 3 weeks later, it was completely off of the website. Now, I was actually going through Mulberry's website this morning so I can do some links for you guys, and I saw that this bag is actually back on the website and it's on major sale along with a few other colors. So if you guys are interested in the Mulberry Mini Alexa, I'm going to have it linked down below for you guys. That way you guys can hopefully snag it while it's on sale. So when I purchased this bag, I thought it would be a bag that I would use on occasion. Everybody talks about how annoying this is. You have to turn the lock here and then you have to pop these open in order to get the bag open. A lot of people said how annoying it was to close the bag, and I heard that if you put an organizer inside of the bag, it was easier to close the bag. I haven't had any of those issues. Now, I do have an organizer in mine, but when I have stuff inside of my bag, there's enough stuff to make it not difficult to close. And I don't mind these at all. I usually just leave open when I'm using it, and then I just pop these open and then I open the bag. So for me, this bag is not annoying at all. I don't even see that as a flaw. I'm only mentioning it because other people have mentioned it. So I didn't think this bag was going to work out for me as well as it did. And this is one of my top 3 most used bags of the year. The color really works out for me. The top handle really works out for me. The strap is a very comfortable strap. This is actually, I recently did a video where I shared with you guys my top 5 crossbody bags, and I forgot a bag. This is the bag, so I only shared 4 bags with you guys. I am so sorry. This is one of my top 5 crossbody bags. As somebody who really doesn't wear her bags crossbody, this particular bag I only wear crossbody. Every now and then I'll wear it top handle, but for the most part she's a crossbody gal. So this bag has pleasantly surprised me. It is really affordable in my opinion. It retails for $1,250. When you order it from the Mulberry website, they do not charge you tax or shipping, so that is out the door, $1,250, but it is currently on sale on the Mulberry website for $875. Bag number 1 and the best purchase of 2024 for me is this bag. Now you guys might be wondering, if you have seen my first impressions on this bag, how could this possibly be bag number 1 for you? You guys, my first impressions are just that. They are my first impressions. So I hadn't figured out quite how I like to use this bag, but now I have. One thing I want to mention that I have learned, is the fact that you can actually tuck this handle inside of the bag. I did not know that. I saw it on another YouTuber's channel, and that has been a game changer for me to wear this bag crossbody, because then I no longer have that strap digging into my chest. So that's a huge game changer. And I've also just kind of learned how I like to put my items inside of this bag to make it work for me. So why is it the best purchase of the year? Because this was a dream bag, you guys. It was a bag that I wanted for a very long time. I tried it on over and over and over again. I had been watching it or eyeing it ever since it was $3,800. Now it's $4,400. And I just decided, you know what, I've waited long enough. The price keeps on going up. I can't stop thinking about it. I have enough practical bags in my collection. Let me go ahead and purchase this, because this color, you guys, this color is absolutely stunning. I learned in my color analysis that purple is one of the best colors for me to wear. Purple, pink, and blue. Pink, like I'm wearing now. Purple, and then blue. And so I just decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and stop stressing about it, stop worrying about it. I heard so many negative reviews on this bag, and I have to say, it's just a special bag to me. It's special. I love it. I'm glad I have it. Every time I wear it, I feel excited to wear it. And because of that, because of all the feelings and everything, it makes it the best purchase of the year. So even though it's not the most practical, in fact, my most practical was bag number 7, the bag I could have lived without. And my least practical is bag number 1, the bag that I absolutely love. Now that would not be the case if I didn't already have functional bags in my collection. But because I do have quite a bit of functional bags in my collection, I've gotten to the point now where it is totally okay for me to buy the special bags. And even if I just use them on occasion, if it gives me the butterflies and all of the feels, in my personal opinion, it is a good purchase. That is all of the luxury bags that I purchased this year. Were you guys surprised by my ranking? Let me know down in the comments below. And let me know if you guys would like to see this style of video on all of my contemporary handbags. I would love to do that for you guys. I actually have quite a few misses in the contemporary handbag department, including a Pauline bag.